So if someone wants to become like a powerful preacher, like Amogha Lila Prabhu,
Okay.
so what suggestion you would give him or her?
Well, in case somebody wants to become a very powerful preacher, I don't think I'm a very powerful preacher. I'm just blessed by Krishna and devotees. But in case somebody really wants to become a powerful preacher, I would suggest that one should not get stuck on small things. If you want to, if you think big, then one should not get stuck in small things, some small conflicts, some criticism and all of this. This really takes away a lot of energy of the preacher because he's contemplating onto it. Like for example, if somebody gets a wound, if I keep touching the wound again and again, the healing becomes slower and slower. So that's why one should not touch the wounds. They get healed in a due course of time. So for a preacher, it's very important to think big and work on big level. Of course, being sensitive, that's very important. Not for our own selves, but sensitive towards others. So that's also another part of preaching. More we are people-centric, that also makes our preaching very effective. So we should be more people-centric. And we should not do any activity which takes away our potency of preaching. It is potency. All those who have life, they can preach. Those who are lifeless, they cannot preach. But a spiritualist can also do some activities which takes away the potency. Like for example, offending the devotees, criticizing them, getting stuck in small things and then contemplating onto it again and again and again and again. That takes away so much of energy. So anything which takes away my potency, we should avoid it. Especially like in management, it's the nature of it that let me do something which is very revolutionary, which may hurt people. One should not do that. We may not have something great being done, but yes, we should not hurt devotees. One should have the maturity to break the rules, but not to break the heart of devotees. So in this way, a preacher should be very cautious not to do any activity which takes away the potency of preaching. And a preacher should also get preached. That's also very important. But a teacher should also be a student continuously. Not that I was a student earlier, but now I'm just a teacher. No. A teacher should also always be a student. That's very, very important. And extremely important, of course, is being very diligent in one's spiritual practices. Because ultimately, mercy comes by these spiritual practices. That gives us potency. So in case if somebody is compromising one's spiritual activities again and again and again on the name of preaching, then what happens in a due course of time, this potency goes down. So when we speak, the words do not come. In case they come, they do not touch the heart. In case they may touch the heart, but may not transform the heart. So this happens when that thing is going down because of the lack of diligent spiritual practices.